Ahoy! It's Kaysi Koi. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know I look like, you know, living my cozy life. But yeah, my brain has been like all over the place today, and I just like, I don't know. I knew subconsciously I wanted to film a video because I've been setting my camera out like, and I know I'm so bad at uploading videos. I'm so bad at like maintaining a presence on YouTube, and I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I don't know. I've been kind of a mess lately, and I always say that, but whenever I get overwhelmed, I just like, instead of like getting stuff done sometimes, I just get nothing done, and then I fall deeper into my own mess, you know? So that's how I work. It's really great and love that. It's such a good coping mechanism to succeed. Really recommend it if you want to prolong getting anything done. It's a great method. Okay, anyway, okay, I have not been on here in forever. I thought I would just do like a little get ready with me, like update you guys on life, just like chat a little bit. Like I said, my brain has been all over the place. Like I just, you know, I live alone too. So like whenever I have off and I live alone and, you know, stuff gets overwhelming, like I just need something to like help me or distract myself. So what a great time to film a video and just have fun, and let's chat and catch up. And like I said, this happens every time. Like, trust me, I always am like, okay, see you next week, and it's like, see you next year. Like, it takes me forever to film a video. I even wrote down like what I wanted to talk about for this like a long time ago, and I oh yeah, okay, anyways. How are you guys doing? How's your summer? Well, end of summer. It's going by really fast already, which is crazy because I feel like I haven't really done that much, but you know, I have done some stuff. I can't deny like I've done nothing, because I've done some stuff, but you know, nothing like crazy. I am from Wisconsin, if you guys didn't know. I don't know how much I've talked about, you know, where I'm from, but I'm from Wisconsin, and there's a place called Door County. Wisconsin's shaped kind of interesting. It's like this, I don't have a picture, but you know, there's like Wisconsin, and then at one side of Wisconsin there's like the point of it going into like Lake Michigan, which is, you know, one of the Great Lakes. And so at the tip of that point of Wisconsin, it's called like Door County. So it's a really popular place where people go during the summer. There's a lot of cute shopping places. There's like this place called Al Johnson's where it has like, there's like goats on top of this breakfast place, and they're like eating grass on the roof. It's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. But yeah, really nice area to tour. But like I was saying, it's like the point of Wisconsin. There's actually some islands off of the point. So not too long ago, me and my mom took like a little trip. Like I couldn't really get off work that long, so I only had like literally just 2 full days to do a trip. But I kind of figured it out. I used Airbnb for the first time in my life. I didn't know how to use it before. I was like, I don't know how this works, but everything, like, it was kind of a shock, but I planned it super last minute, but everything went really well. It was super fun. We had to take like a ferry to get to Washington Island, which is where, you know, we had our little trip. And you literally take your car on this boat, and then it like takes you across the water, and yeah, then you're on like another island, and people actually live there, and you can eat at restaurants and stuff. It was like, it was really like, I don't know, when you're like traveling or when you're somewhere like that, like an island, it feels so much more cool. Even though it wasn't, like, looking back on it, the food and everything, it was like really average, but like just being like somewhere else, like getting away or just doing something different like that was so refreshing. Like it just felt more fun. It felt more exciting because it was just like something different, you know? Because like I said, I don't do too much. Like I said, the summer's been a little bland for me, but it's not awful. Like it's been a decent summer, but I still feel like I don't do enough. But you know, so we went there, really fun. There's these like lavender fields there. And you know, you always hear of like Italy where there's like, or where is it, Providence or something, Italy, where they have like lavender fields and people travel every year to like go, and there's like Instagram photos and stuff. And so like I've always wanted to go to like lavender fields because purple is my favorite color as well, which what does that have to do with anything? Nothing, but you know, lavender's purple. Okay, what a moment. So anyway, they grow lavender on this island, and it was not like that big of a garden of lavender, but like we went and it was really cool. It was beautiful. It felt like I was somewhere else. Like I said, the trip was just really refreshing. So I don't know, it was cool to go. And then we were talking to some locals and we were like, hey, what do you recommend we do? Like we did all this stuff. We went to this place called Rock Beach, and it had like all these stones that are like super run down by the water, so they're like perfect pebbles, and the water's pretty clear. It looked really cool. Like I was like, this isn't like Wisconsin, because trust me, I live here. There's nothing that exciting about Wisconsin. Like, you know, we love it because, you know, this is where I'm from, but like it's not that exciting to be here. It's like, I wouldn't be like, yeah, come visit. Like I'd be like, why don't we go somewhere else? But anyway, it was a good experience. It was a good time. It was really fun. Yeah, and I feel like I'm like my best self when I'm not at home. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but like sometimes, like I said, I went with my mom. I feel like our parents are the people we can be like our authentic emotional selves with, because yeah, I can get a little like snippy sometimes with my mom. Like, love her. I mean, she can get snippy too. Like I said, I'm just like my authentic, like unfiltered self with her. But like I said, when I'm traveling, I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but like I said, when I'm traveling, I feel like everything's good no matter what. Like it's just exciting to be somewhere else, you know? So like I don't even think about any inconveniences. I don't get really annoyed with anything, because you're just somewhere else and you're just like enjoying it. I don't know, that's at least how I am. So I feel like all I want to do is just not be where I'm at. I just want to travel, you know? But yeah, so I don't know, it was a fun trip. That was kind of like the highlight of my summer so far. I also went to Lollapalooza. It's kind of like the Coachella of like the Midwest, but not really. I don't know, it's one of those kind of major music festivals. And like I said, I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm around like 2 hours from Chicago, so which isn't too bad of a drive. And I went on a Saturday. And I went with someone at my work and me. We both like K-pop, like Korean pop music, and there was like the first group ever was gonna be there performing, and they're called TXT. I don't know if you've heard of BTS, but BTS is very popular, and TXT is actually from the same like company as BTS. So, you know, they're like the successors. I'm kidding, not really, but yeah, so they're also part of Big Hit Entertainment or something. But anyway, they're really good. They kind of have like a rock concept a little bit, but they were good. But you know, we waited for hours. Like just getting into Lollapalooza was insane because there were so many people and it was really hot, and so I was like kind of just dying. And then like even just getting tickets, like I didn't think I was gonna get to go, because when I went on the website to get a ticket, they were sold out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't go. I didn't know like festivals sold out of tickets. Like I didn't think that was a thing. I was like, oh, it's just like general admission, it's outside. I didn't know. I mean, it makes sense. I guess there's like too many people going, but I mean, there was a lot of people there. But yeah, then I was like freaking out. I like got off work and everything for this, and then I was like panicking, like, oh, I'm not gonna like get to go, like that's awful. And then I found like a resale ticket, but it was only like $10 more, which was fine, but still I was like, didn't think I was gonna go. And then even with the resale, when I got there, I was like, oh my gosh, what if it's like fake? What if it was like hacked? And like, what if it's not like authentic? Like I was having all these like panics, and once we finally got in, it was fine. But it was a little stressed, it was a little overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that was happening. Yeah, so we got in regardless of the struggles, and there was like a crash on the interstate, so we had to drive a different route and it took forever. But anyway, we got there. Lots of DJs that we saw beforehand while we were waiting, and we waited forever. But of course, when TXT finally went on, there was a bunch of girls, and every girl had their phone held up, so you could not see like anything. The only thing I saw of them was from my phone that I held up really high, like to film, because I could not see above people. Like, and I was relatively close, like I could like see the stage and the people on the stage, but it wasn't like front row, but it was, you know, we made our way up as far as we could in a sense, but not, you know, not super duper close. But anyway, it was an experience, it was fun. That was also a highlight of the summer. It was an adventure. What I've realized is, like, I don't know, whenever I do something completely new, it's so good for me. Like when I do something I've never done before, or just like, you know, go someplace that, you know, never been to, it's like always just a good time, you know? It's just like a unique, it's almost good for the brain to just be in like a new environment, to adventure, to explore, to do something different. I don't know, I find that that's like the secret sauce to like having like a good time, or like having something really impactful, is doing something just totally different. And like I said, I had 2 days off, went to Washington Island, and that was such a cool experience. And like I said, I only had 2 days off in a row to like make it happen, and we did so much in those 2 days. But it was like all the stuff you can do. And like I said, I don't even know if I finished my story. The locals said that there was Rock Island, there's another island off of Washington Island, so we took a ferry to that island. So on the day we had to get back, we were like island hopped over there. So it was like, we were on Rock Island, then we had to take a ferry back to Washington Island, then we had to take a ferry back to like mainland, and then we had to drive home. So we were there like all day. We didn't get home till like at night. But it was, like I said, it was an adventure, being on like islands and stuff. It was a unique experience, and it was really fun. So I encourage you, if you haven't this summer yet, this is like a wake-up call to do something different, to like go somewhere new. You don't need to ask off a week. Even if you just have a day, plan a day trip. Like go somewhere you've never been, even if it's somewhere basic. Just go somewhere like you've never been to. Like eat somewhere you've never been to. Like that is my assignment for whoever's watching, is try to do something new. This week I'm going to like a little state park called Devil's Lake. I don't know if there's any Wisconsin people watching this, but anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go and plan a day trip, and I'm gonna do that this week. So I'm excited. I'm trying to like live it up until summer's over, because then it gets cold and it's miserable for like, I don't know, like 8 months out of the year is like completely miserable here. So yeah, trying to live my best life. Circling back to Lollapalooza, after TXT, it was like 8:30, 9 p.m. and you know, me and my friend were kind of chilling. We were like, should we leave? Like we have to drive all the way back, which was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And then we were like walking past the set, and then I heard some music, and I was like, oh, that kind of sounds like Kygo. I don't know if you know who Kygo is. He's kind of like a DJ-ish kind of guy. Kind of just makes music. He's like Norwegian. I don't know. But anyway, we get to Kygo, stayed the rest of the time at Kygo, which was until like, I think 10, which isn't that late, but still, then we had to get home. But anyway, yeah, Kygo was actually the best. Kygo like stole the show for me. So good. Like it's just like, it's almost like island beat music, or I forgot what that's called. Island vibes, I don't know. But Kygo was really, really good. Really fun to listen to. It was like the kind of music that, it's called like, I just call it happiness. Kygo makes like the best tracks where you just want to dance. and it's really fun. He has the songs like Firestone. I could sing for you guys. You're like turning it off now. I'm like, it's fine. Oh, let me sing it. So it's like, our hearts are like firestones, and when they strike, we feel the love. Sparks are flying, they ignite our bones, and when they strike, we light up the world. Okay, that's kind of the vibe. And then there's that one song with Selena Gomez where she's like, actually I don't know how it goes. I forgot, but there's a song with Kygo and Selena that's very popular, so you probably know that one. Oh, or there's the Higher Love. Give me a higher love. Bring me a higher love that I'm dreaming of. Bring me higher love. You know that song? I don't know if you know the song, but that's also a popular one. If you don't know who Kygo is, maybe you know now, but you should look him up. But anyway, blew my mind, was really fun. Everyone was vibing, like it was great. So good end to the night, so fun. I don't know. I'm still shook over it because it was just like a really fun experience to be able to like go. It really amped up my summer. So anyways, please tell me how your summer's been. I would love to know. You know, I'd love to hear it. I've been, like I said, other than like working, haven't done that many exciting things, but like I said, those few things I have done have really like made my summer like enjoyable and exciting. I don't know if anyone lives in Europe, but I am actually going to Europe soon. I'm going to Europe next month, like September 2nd to the 18th. So yeah, I mean anyways, I probably won't be posting. But yeah, I will be in Europe, and I've been wanting to, I've heard of like, I don't know if you guys have seen ads at all for like EF Break, but it's kind of like this group travel site for 18 to 35-year-olds, and it's like you just book a trip and you can sign up solo. A lot of people sign up solo, and basically you can, you know, have a group, you have a tour guide, they pay for your flight. Well, they don't pay for you, but it's like included in the price are like your flights, your bookings, your transportation, tour guide, trip advisor. You have a group, there's some outings, excursions you can buy. So it makes it like, it takes the hassle out of trying to plan to do things on your own, and you have people around your age to travel with. And I've heard of this site a long time ago, and I've always wanted to use it, but I was, you know, just never booked anything. I got nervous. Actually, last year I booked a trip to Thailand through them, and then I ended up switching it to like Ultimate Europe, which is like 35 days in Europe. And then I got nervous, and then I kept switching things, and I was postponing it, and now I'm finally going on a trip. I'm doing the European road trip, so it's like 17 days. So I think it'll be a good amount of time, not too long, because, you know, I live alone, I have to work, like I have all this stuff, so I didn't want to be away like 35 days. I was like, you know, let's do like less. But I've always wanted to go to Switzerland. I don't even know why. Like, the dumbest reasons. Like, there's this movie called You Again, which is really cute and funny, and I don't know, I think the dad or something was like, I love Switzerland, it has chocolate and clocks, and I don't know. That has stuck with me, and I was like, I want to go to Switzerland because chocolate and clocks. Like, I don't know, like so dumb. But like I said, like I, you know, do things for dumb reasons. But anyway, I've wanted to travel to Switzerland a really long time, and I've watched like, there's a K-drama I watched, it's called Crash Landing on You or something. And one of the best K-dramas on Netflix, if you're looking for like a really solid storyline with a good romantic side that makes your heart flutter, like really good show, really interesting. And it's not just about the romance, it's not cheesy, it's like genuine like love and build up. and like, I don't know, it's really good. It's really good. I don't know. But anyway, some of that show takes place in like Switzerland, and it just looks so pretty. I love the Alps. Like, I've been to Germany like twice before, and just the mountains are calling and I must go. That's how I feel. Such a cool place, and I really just want to go there again. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm nervous. I had a breakdown this morning actually, because I don't know, I like emailed the site and was like, hey, I need help with this, or like I just am double checking, like, do I exchange currency here? Do I need to get an international phone plan? Like, I don't know, I'm just like panicking over all these little things. Like, I feel like when I went to Germany, I just lost all memory of like what I did when I got there. Like, I don't remember any of it, so I'm just kind of like honestly panicking. But I'm trying to just be like, it's gonna be fine, you know? Like, we're gonna figure it out. The trip starts in London, so that'll be fun. So I'm still, like I said, I'm trying to figure out everything before I go, and it makes me super nervous. But I'll zoom you in a little bit because I haven't been talking about makeup. Yeah, but going to London, then Amsterdam, Paris, there's a place in Switzerland we're stopping in, and then we go down to Italy and hit like Rome, Florence. There's another one. I know, I should know the trip better, but like I said, I panic, and then I don't know, I'm just used to things like not working out for me sometimes, so I try not to get my hopes up, because like I booked a different Europe trip through them, because they offer quite a few different ones to Europe, and then it got canceled on me because not enough people signed up, so then I had to switch to this one. So in my head, I'm still like on flight mode, where I'm like, is this really happening? Like, it doesn't feel like it, but it is, because it's coming up super soon. But I don't know, so I'm just like, I don't want to get disappointed, so I just like almost don't hone in on it, and I think that's why I get myself stressed out. But anyway, you know, we're getting there. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. I think it'll be like a trip of a lifetime. It'll be like a really unique and fun experience. So I'm really excited to go and to finally mark like Switzerland off my list. Paris is gonna be iconic. Same with like London and Amsterdam, and you know, all the places. Italy, I've heard, is amazing. I work at Starbucks, so being able to go to Italy and try like some authentic coffee, hopefully, like, or espresso, or however they have it, their coffee, I don't know, I'm excited. I'm really excited to actually go on a tour. And like, when I've been to Germany in the past, it was normally for like school, because I took German, but I'm not very good at it. But I did like a foreign exchange, so a lot of it was like with school. And this will just be like a fun tour with people my age. And like I said, I don't know how it's gonna go. I'd love to upload like a review of my trip, in case if any of you guys are curious about the site I'm using, or if you've seen ads as well, like any questions you have. Like, I'd love to upload like about my trip when I get back, because I don't know, it's hard enough trying to find videos about this stuff. And I know it's not like sketchy. Like, I wouldn't have done it if I wouldn't have felt like, oh, this is like really sketchy. Like, it's not, but you know, doesn't mean I don't panic. So I've been blabbing on forever, and I'm sorry. I don't know if you like that, or if you're just like, you can stop talking for like 2 seconds. But anyway, I'm in like a silly, goofy mood, so here we are. I feel bad because every time I do a video, I do like the same look, which is, you know, it is what it is, right? But you've probably seen this look like a million times. So yeah, there's really nothing new here. Oh, and that's also something I'm worried about. You guys know how I am with my skin. I get a little finicky. I get like embarrassed and nervous, even though on camera I don't care because it's just a camera. But like, I know there's people seeing this, but I don't know. I am pretty insecure with like how my skin is without makeup. So I'm nervous to do this travel thing and to stay with other people and have to share a bathroom. And even like getting ready, I'm panicking too, because I do my makeup every day. I do this like every day, basically, this this kind of look, this kind of moment, it takes me around like 30 minutes. And so like, am I gonna have time? How do I go fast and do my makeup quickly? Like, I'm having all these thoughts where I'm like worried. So yeah, if you have any advice or anything for when you travel, like what you do for makeup, I'm thinking I'll do something similar to what I do today, but like I'm gonna like spend way less time doing like eye makeup probably and just go like quick. But I don't know, that's something I'm also worried about. I'm just hoping everything's just gonna work out when it happens and it's gonna be fine, but I don't know, you know, I worry about that a lot. So we'll see what's poppin' once we get there. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna do a quick rundown of what I'm using. I use this all over the face. I like the way it feels and I like how it covers really well. But yeah, I don't really use concealer anymore. I just use this spread all over the face. The It Cosmetics CC Plus Your Skin But Better. I never used to like this because I thought it was too shiny and I'm already oily. And trust me, I'm still shiny when I wear this, but I don't know, like I said, I like that it has sunscreen, I like that it has skincare, I like that it spreads out pretty nice and it gives decent coverage. Then I kind of bake and powder with the L'Oreal like Fit Me powder. The loose one is pretty much everywhere. I use this L'Oreal Infallible powder foundation under my eyes a little bit and on certain acne spots. I've dropped this thing like 15 times. Like, I literally pick up the pieces off the floor and like put it in here and still use this. So I should just order a new one. But this was on TikTok. Someone was like using this and it came with like, you know, if I open it, I'm gonna drop it for like the 16th time. Oh, well, there used to be a little sponge in there and they would like just swipe and it was like full coverage powder. So if you want a full coverage drugstore foundation powder, Infallible 24-hour fresh wear is a good option because it does offer a lot of coverage and it's drugstore, so that's a good option. I went back to this, the butter bronzer, because I just wanted something that was affordable. I ran out of my Fenty one, so I was like, you know, I'm just gonna try it. It's a little too warm tone for me, I feel like, but it works. I don't use this regularly, but my normal blush is running low, and this has like shimmer in it, which I don't like for a blush. So if you have a good build up, slowly build up kind of blush, because you know, I want something light and natural, but I don't want it to be too pigmented where it's like too strong, because that's my main issue with blushes. Like sometimes they're too pigmented where like I put a little on and I look crazy. So like if you have one, let me know. I need one. I was thinking of getting the Neutrogena Healthy Glow blush. That was on Amazon. I was like, oh, that looks kind of nice. So yeah, I've been using, well, I just used this today. This is the Pinch Me Pink color Icon. Nice color, just don't like the shimmer. So she's not staying forever, but it's just what we're using right now. And yeah, and then for brows, I just use powder. Like I use, this also fell, and I'm a mess, man. I'm a mess. I use Tiki, this brown shade, and I just kind of put it in there and use a spoolie and just like, I know some people spend forever on the brows, and like, good for you. I don't really have the patience for it, so I just don't, but you know, that is the tea. As for my eyes, you know it, Sailor Moon, baby. Like this palette has always been in my hands ever since I owned it. Like I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if it's like the pink shades. Like I just love the colors. I like the looks I create with this. Like it's always the pinks that I go for, but I don't know, I just really like the way this turns out, and I feel like my eyes are kind of like a mix of colors, and this really kind of pops them a bit. So I really enjoy this palette a lot. It's really good. Yeah, I feel like I can't see what I'm doing because it's so dark in this room. But it's fine. You know, I'm gonna like walk in the bathroom later and be like, oh my heck. But you know, it looks great. It's fine. But yeah, let me know what you guys are up to this summer, or if you're doing anything fun, let me know. If you have any video requests, let me know as well. I know I haven't been super consistent, but like, you know, and I know people ask me to do stuff and I don't do it either. I'm so terrible, wow. But you know, I'm not like, this isn't my full-time job. I do this literally for fun. I do it therapeutically almost too, like I talked about earlier. So like, I'm not perfect. I'm not on here all the time. You know, we do what we can. We work with what we can. But you know, it is what it is. I'm using this glittery shade in the middle. And then I'm gonna use this kind of gold Super Shock Moment kind of in the inner corner and up on the lid a little bit. Just to like give a little shine, sparkle shine. Yeah. But yeah, if you want something, like, let me know. I will try. I will try. Or if you want to, you know, message me below or DM me, whatever works. Like, you know, it's all good. So, yeah. That is the eyeshadow. I love doing like a little sparkle, little sheen. I'm gonna do some eyeliner. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it sped up because I struggle trying to talk and do like mascara, eyeliner, everything. So this is the NYX. I always use like a blue navy color because black is really bold for me, and I feel like if it bleeds or gets weird, you know, it's too much. So blue is always a really good choice if you want an alternative, or like a deep brown. I feel like sometimes if you already do like black on the top, it's nice to just have a contrast, you know? And I think it pops with like pink. So I use this, and then I use the Colourpop BFF liquid liner for my liquid liner. And if you guys want a hack for doing liquid liner, follow your bottom lid in whatever angle it's going. If you want to make a natural angle, just keep going up and draw your line that way. I always start by just like doing that and then stamping, and then just kind of keep drawing and blending inward until it's done. I've been doing wing liner like every day though. I still don't feel like I'm a professional, but that's just like what I do, if that helps anyone. Also stamping on, if you use like a brush like this, stamping on like black eyeshadow is a really beginner friendly way to do it, and it looks just like liner, so do that too. So that, and then I'm gonna use two different mascaras. They're both really dried out, so but the first one is Colourpop Act Natural Defining Mascara. It's really just subtle, but it's just something, and then I go on top of it with the Princess Lash by Essence. So that is my rundown. I'm gonna go do that. I'll speed it up and we'll connect. Yarsh. You got me looking for attention. Oh gosh. Howdy. Eyes are done. I love liquid liner. It's so fun. Anyway, I'm going to finish up. Sometimes when I get to this point, I feel like I need more blush. I can't tell in this lighting. It's like so, it's kind of dark. Maybe it's fine. I just feel like I don't have enough dimension in my face, but I don't want to like go overboard with this glitter blush, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna do a little bit more under the eyes and kind of like lift it up, just to give it a little extra oomph, you know what I'm saying? Little, I don't know if that did anything, but anyway, for lips, I've been really loving lip oil, and I think everyone is too. Ever since I started wearing more like lip gloss, lip oil, lip tints, lip balm tinted stuff, I can't go back to lipstick or matte lips, like, or solid, like, I don't know what it is. I can't do it. Unless if it's like clear with a tint, I don't want it. Like, I don't know what it is. I just like the natural look of it. I don't really like stuff that like has that creamy, like that white base and then they add pigment, because it just, I don't know, I just can't do it. But I've been seeing those Rare Beauty lipsticks everywhere and they look super pretty, but like I said, I don't know what it is about like lipstick now that like turns me so off from it, but I don't know. I like this lip oil. It's called Appleberry Lip Oil by Nooni. Yeah, so I just take this and it tints my lips like a really natural color, and I just use my finger and blend it in. Take some off. Okay. Like so. It kind of like highlights my natural lip color. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna, you know, stop overheating in this robe, and I'm gonna change into something so I'm not sweating, and do my hair and, you know, look like I'm not looking rough right now. Anyway, I will be back, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay. I'm kidding. Oh, hello. I'm back. I don't know what that beeping is. What the heck? But anyway, this is the finished look. I know it's nothing crazy. It's pretty average Joe, but yeah. I know I try to end off on like some positive notes of advice, even though I struggle, and you know that. So anyway, I wanted to say this because I've been thinking about it lately. You know, I think we all can get overwhelmed sometimes. I think life is like a staircase, but you just gotta take it one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I thought of that. I'm pretty sure I read it somewhere, I don't know. But it helps, right? Like when you feel like you're looking up at a spiral staircase of all the things you have to get done, and the door at the top is where you gotta be, and you're just like, oh my gosh, and you just shut down like I do. Just look down, take one baby step. It can be the smallest thing. It can even just be getting up for the day, like just doing something good for yourself. Just little baby steps to the top, right? Don't focus on the staircase, focus on the stairs, you know, one step at a time. So that is my advice for you, and I'm gonna follow it or try to follow it myself, and just look at, you don't even look at the big picture, look at the baby picture, just little steps to the staircase, right? Just take it one step at every little step, and there's no downward steps, okay? Even if you trip, you're not gonna fall. You already went through it, right? Anything bad can be good too. You always grow from whatever gets thrown at you, so it's always an uphill with the stairs, okay? It's going up, all right? So just wanted to leave you off on that. I'd love to chat more. Let's try to do another video soon. I'm gonna try. I will try for sure. But thank you so much to anyone who actually is watching this. I really do appreciate it. I will try to respond to every comment this video gets. Thank you again for your love and support. If anyone's watching, I doubt it, but it's fine. Love you. Okay, bye. Mwah.